If you're a pitcher, you should know how important stretching is. Guys like Shohei Ohtani and Spencer Strider are perfect examples of pitchers that have a lot of range of motion and use it. However, most pitchers don't realize all that goes into stretching and all of the different stretching opportunities that you have at your disposal. So today I want to talk about the difference between mobility and flexibility, and then discuss different stretches that you should be doing as a pitcher. So most people confuse mobility with flexibility. So when you think about mobility, you should be thinking about bones and joints. When you think about flexibility, you should think about muscles. The problem is that most people's bones and joints are in the wrong position, and if you don't fix that first, your flexibility training could even be harmful. So my first recommendation for pitchers that want to be more flexible is to actually take this mobility training course that I have in our exclusive community. You have 7-day free trial, so there's really no risk for you to join. You can get through this course in 7 days. There is a test for each one of the categories. You have a shoulder test, a hip test, a spine test, an ankle test, and a wrist stretch. And then you have exercises that I describe how to do in this course that will improve those tests. So once you've gone ahead and addressed your mobility, you've cleared out all of the range of motion in your joints, and you've really given yourself a good foundation, you're going to want to learn how to stretch better, how to have a better and more effective flexibility routine. And in order to have a better flexibility routine, you want to start to stretch based off of fascial chains. So muscles connect bones, but fascia connects muscles. So if we look at this diagram here, we're going to see different fascial chains that was discovered by Thomas Myers in his book Anatomy Trains. And you see the first one, the back line. It connects from the top of the head, the back, all the way down the leg to the bottom of the foot. You have the lateral line, side of the neck, ribs, outer hip, outer foot. Front line, front neck, abs, quads, top of the foot. Spiral line, crisscrossing across the body. And then the arm line, you have the deep and superficial, not only in the front, but also in the back. And so fascia links the muscles up through the fascial fabric. So from now on, you should be categorizing all of your flexibility stretches within each one of these fascial chains. So the first one we're going to see is this front line stretch, stretching the tops of the toes, the quads, and the abs. Next, you have an example of a back line stretch where you see stretching of the ankle, the back of the leg, all the way up through the hip. You have the medial and lateral line stretch in this middle split, assisted middle split. You have this lateral line stretch here with this ring assisted stretch. You have a spiral line stretch with this elevated pigeon, stretching out some of those hip rotators. And then finally, you have an example of an arm line stretch, stretching out some of the elbow and forearm muscles, particularly important for pitchers. So these are just some of the stretches that are found in our community in the flexibility training course. You have a catalog of exercises in the front line, in the back line, the medial and lateral line, the spiral line. So if you want to sign up for our community, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can get 7 days free. Our community not only has those mobility and flexibility courses, but also strength, endurance, power, nutrition, biomechanics, accuracy and fielding, mental skills. We also have a mentorship program if you need a little bit of hand-holding and assistance going through the course. I'll also leave a link down below. So be sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I release a new video, and I will see you guys in the next video.